Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and this is The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. I want to briefly thank each and every one of you out there for tuning into my readings over the past year and for the private readings you've given me as well. Your support on here allows me to continue to do what I believe to be part of my true calling on earth. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am continuing the bi-weekly love forecast into the new year for your sun, moon, rising, sign on the house cusp, or Venus sign into 2018. If you would like a year ahead forecast for 2018, I am offering those as 15-minute readings. That's 15-minute readings, not 15-minute readings, for $45 under my services. I also have those available as phone, Skype, or video options, so you can choose. And if you go to my website or click on the description below this video, you'll see links to book a private and personal reading with me, and I would love to read for you. Okay, for your reading today, I am going to be using the Wooden Tarot by Skull Garden and the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. So let's get started with your readings. Thanks for listening. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from January 1st through the 15th, 2018. Happy New Year to all you Capricorns out there who may be watching. I'm going to go ahead and get started. The cards are ready to go here. And Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Capricorn with regards to their love lives? And I am reading for Capricorn suns, Capricorn moons, Capricorn risings, Capricorns on the cusp of Capricorn, house cusp, and if you have a Venus in Capricorn. What are the most important messages and energies regarding Capricorn's love life, Spirit, from January 1st through the 15th, 2018, for all Capricorns out there that may be watching? January 1st through the 15th, 2018. For all Capricorns out there that may be watching. Okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Plumes. Air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. In this deck, plumes do represent the swords. So you may be dealing with this type of energy. The King of Plumes is someone who is actually very logical, very decisive, does things by the book. He's not about messing around. It could be someone in law enforcement or the law. Also, like I said, dealing with another air sign here. This is someone who's able to make very fair decisions. They're very decisive, and they, I also want to mention, this could be a doctor or a lawyer. But it seems that you are either dealing with someone like this, or you yourself are in this type of mind frame over the next 2 weeks, January. So this is very good. This is someone who because they're a king, you know, very powerful energy. Someone who is clearly after the truth here, are not about playing games, and they do things by the book. So just very squared off in that regard. So let's take a look at your cards. We have the Six of Bones. Your challenge is the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. What comes below you is the Page of Stones reversed. In this deck, stones are wands. We have Death crowning you. Alright, sign of Scorpio, we have the Three of Bones in the past. And in the future, we have the God of Plumes. Again, this would be like the Ace of Swords coming up. Alright, so you are walking into January with the lovely Six of Bones here. I feel like you're being very generous, very giving. This card talks about extreme flexibility, very, very giving nature. Someone who maybe even giving too much to the extent that they could be hurting themselves. But I'm not reading it like that, actually. I'm seeing that, you know, you are coming across as someone, Capricorn, that has a lot to give, and you have like 6 fingers. Imagine what you could do with 6 fingers. Is it even really necessary to have 6 fingers? I don't think so. It's almost you're doing things that are unhuman. What I mean is that you're being like a super giver. So I feel like, you know, in your relationships, you come across as someone that is more than willing to give of themselves. All right. Now, your challenge is the Hermit here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, but the Hermit is about withdrawing from the world. It's about getting that alone time to contemplate. It's about, you know, sitting with your ideas. A very introverted energy, kind of secluded energy. So you may want to withdraw. You may need some time to yourself. That's what I'm seeing. But it may just be difficult for you at this time to kind of spend any time alone or to get any time to yourself. Maybe because you're just in a position where you're just giving. It is that time of year, I guess. So, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, like I said, in which case this person may be hard to reach, or this is someone who is looking for you and can't find you. But I am seeing them in the challenge position. So what has put you here? We have the Page of Stones reversed. I'm seeing that this is fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And when the page comes up reversed, this is someone who is frustrated regarding receiving messages. There may be delayed news, or you may not be hearing from someone. I'm also seeing this could be like someone has like a little bit of a tantrum. They are difficulty regulating their emotions. They can be also a younger child, if you have a younger child, that is giving you a hard time. You could also be dealing with a fire sign who's not communicating, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you're being very giving, but I feel like there's actually seeing either a lost message or delays in communication here, or you're not hearing a message, you're not getting through to someone. And you would like to start a new beginning, and you're feeling very giving, but this could be the same person. This could be a Leo or a Virgo, or someone that has Leo, Virgo in their chart. In the recent past, you have the Three of Bones, so this is actually very good. This represents, it's good for work as well. But I'm seeing that you felt supported. Okay, this is the elbow here. So from an anatomy standpoint, it creates flexibility. There's movement here. You can move your arm. It allows you to, it's a joint, right? So the elbow is a very significant joint. Without it, we wouldn't be able to we have the full hand here. We have the arm and the hand. So it's kind of interesting. These things are all connected here. It's kind of saying like you're the hand here, but I also feel like you had other people supporting you. You had help. You felt supported in your relationships. In very few circumstances, the Three of Bones, Three of Pentacles can indicate a love triangle, but it's one where I feel like you were able to sort of architect this thing. You're able to kind of figure out where things go, where people go, and it feels like that you had support here, you had flexibility, and you were ready to build on what you had. This is good. This means shared values as well. In a relationship, it's very good. But I am seeing some frustration here with the Page of Stones reversed, which is the Page of Wands. So either you are dealing with a younger fire sign, or you're dealing with someone who is very, I'm getting petulant, or impetuous, or impatient. I'm getting someone who's very impatient here. They're looking for news, they're not receiving it. Okay. Your thoughts and feelings, you have death here, so there is an ending. You're thinking about ending a phase. You're thinking about change, transformation. I'm definitely seeing here that you're ready to, I've been getting this from the beginning, metamorphosis. There's a metamorphosis going on for you, and you are thinking about change in your life, change in your love life, this is very positive to me. I see this as very positive. You're thinking about who you want to become in your relationships, what you need from your partner, etc. And how you like to evolve. How you like to evolve. That's what I'm seeing. In the near future, you have the God of Plumes. So this is some very blunt communication coming in. This would be around the middle of January. And I'm seeing the truth being spoken here. I'm seeing that you are a master of communication. You're really directing yourself in a new direction here. And I'm seeing strong air sign energy as well. The God is like the ace. So the ace of swords, that would be the equivalent of this card. So you are coming across as the master of thought, the master of communication. And so I am feeling like there's some truth coming out here. You're speaking the truth. You're thinking the truth. You're very, this is good. This is a victory for you. I see this as a victory. But this is a double-edged sword. So you could be, cutting some people out of your life. You could be letting go of some people. You are just really focused on moving in a new direction here. And this card speaks to being very direct and to the point with that communication. So really interesting 2 weeks. I feel like if you can get some time to yourself, it would be beneficial. But I do feel like these next 2 weeks are going to be all about endings and new beginnings for you. And I see a victory for you moving forward, Capricorn. Let me go ahead and pull your oracle message. Spirit, what is the message that Capricorn needs to hear regarding their love lives? We have change your focus. Okay, that kind of popped out there. So this is an interesting card. It resonates with the Five of Cups, and it is about not dwelling on the past. Okay, so here we have someone that has a very narrow-minded viewpoint. They're just constantly focusing either on their grief, their pain, their sorrow, what they've lost, and in doing so, they're kind of missing out on these birds and the trees, and it's because they're just focusing on what they've lost. They're blocking out all of the good things that they have going on for them. So I am seeing this coming up in your reading, as it is a good time for you to get out of any kind of emotional rut that you've been in, change tune kind of thing. Good time to change your tune. So I'm going to read just a little passage here from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And this card does resonate with the Five of Cups, like I said, in the tarot. So you may be getting over a loss here, and the way that you're doing that, yes, keywords are disappointment, loss, shift, and appreciate. Some disappointment and sadness are inevitable. Let me focus the card here. Yeah. Some disappointment and sadness are inevitable. How you deal with it determines the quality of your life. It may be that you've recently experienced a loss, perhaps the end of a friendship or a failed romance. Maybe your family isn't providing the support you need, or you regret decisions you've made. Any number of situations can cause unhappiness. When relationships don't turn out the way you expected, it's natural to feel upset and hurt. However, it's not healthy to remain in that state for too long. When this card appears, it's time to put those sorrows behind you. Of course, we're going into the new year, right? Shift your focus to what is good and positive in your life. Appreciate the people who love you and your ability to give love to others. Take stock of what brings you joy. Taking charge of your own happiness is key here. Focus on what you have and are thankful for, and attract more of the same. I agree. I definitely agree. And I feel like you are going to be doing just that. Let bygones be bygones. Let water run under the bridge. And I do see you thinking about changing your focus. You have the Death card, which is all about change and transformation and moving in a new direction mentally. So you're going to be shifting away from anything that's been hurtful, disappointing, just dragging on your energy field. And forgetting anyone that just isn't reciprocating. You're a very giving person. Perhaps you're dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign, an earth sign or another fire sign, and this person hasn't been reciprocating. This person hasn't been supportive of you. It's time to let them go, time to move forward. I do wish you the best in the new year, Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you'd like a personal private reading, I am available to do those. Click the link below in the description. You'll see my website and scheduling app. You can schedule your own reading on there. Very easy to do. I would love to read for you. Many blessings. Take care.